My name is Daniel Harper, and I live alone in an old house at the edge of town. Since that winter night, I haven't been able to tell the difference between darkness and safety. The cold that week was unnatural, the kind that presses against the walls and makes a house feel hollow. Snow buried the windows almost completely, cutting me off from the outside world. I remember locking the doors carefully, checking them again and again, then sitting in the living room listening to the wind slam into the walls like it wanted to get inside. At 2:17 a.m., the power went out, not slowly, instantly, and with it, the wind stopped. That silence terrified me more than the darkness because it felt wrong, heavy, like the house was holding its breath. I tried to convince myself it was normal until I heard a single footstep from upstairs. Just one, slow, deliberate. I felt a wave of cold crawl up my spine. I told myself it was the wood reacting to the freezing temperature. But then the step came again, closer this time, followed by breathing. Deep, uneven breathing, not human. It sounded too large for the space it was in. I turned on my phone's flashlight, my hand shaking so badly the beam jumped across the walls. When I aimed it down the hallway, I saw a shadow at the far end, tall, impossibly thin, its head tilted at an angle no neck should allow. When it moved, it didn't walk, it slid. The floor made no sound beneath it. My throat locked, and before I could scream, I heard my name, not out loud, inside my head, clear, intimate, as if it was standing right behind my eyes. The phone slipped from my hand, its light reflected off the window, and that's when I saw it behind me, standing in the middle of the room. Its face couldn't decide what it was supposed to be, like features still being arranged, and its eyes were open too wide, staring at me as if it was learning what fear looked like. A freezing presence pressed against my neck, and it felt like winter itself had stepped inside my body. I turned toward the front door, thinking I could run, but I froze when I saw it wide open. Snow was blowing into the house. On the floor were footprints, but they weren't coming in from outside. They led from inside the house straight toward me. That's when I understood it hadn't wandered in by accident. It had been waiting. As it came closer, simple things began to disappear from my mind. How to breathe, how to move, how to scream. It leaned down until its mouth was beside my ear and whispered, in a voice that made my head ache, "Now you see me." I'm writing this because I can't sleep. Every time I turn off the light, I hear a single footstep in the hallway. Always one, always stopping just short. I know it never left the house, and I know that one night soon, it won't stop there. If you're watching this and this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. The channel is new and more true horror stories like this are coming. Just remember, keep the lights on tonight.